People have called it a perfect storm. The forces that are coming together of financial pressures, of expectations of the public, and of legislatures and governing bodies for public institutions, they're now clamoring for change.
The educational model today will probably turn upon its heels.
The Progressive Era was a period of social activism and political reform in the United States, lasting from the 1890s to the 1920s. The Progressives were modernizers. They believed in science, technology, expertise, and especially education as the solution to society's problems. Today, as institutions of higher education deal with increasing competition from online universities, as well as decreasing funds from government, it seems natural for college presidents to re-examine their business model.
We're coming much closer to the point where there's going to be a significant change in how our institutions are operated.
The way the instructor teaches a class directly impacts how we construct a classroom.
The biggest challenge is trying to define what higher education is going to be, and how are the facilities folks going to link into that?
It's the death of the industrial model. Will the bricks and mortar be used for 6 to 9 months worth of educational content on campus? Or will that bricks and mortar be used for 1 month intensive coursework where a group of individuals from a particular major are on campus and the other 11 months of the year they're not?
The basic built campus is not going away. It is going to look different. Spaces are going to be used differently, but the 4-year residential experience is still an extremely valuable part of a young person's life.
There's still a strong desire by the students to have a solid institutional university experience, and they want to come to campus. There's a lot of pressure on the facility side to fit into that quality experience for the students.
Perhaps the dinosaur is the old huge lecture halls, and perhaps the new model is very adaptable, mobile learning spaces. As facility professionals, I think we need to be able to anticipate the changes and also what are the needs, the solutions to meet those changes.
We as adults at our ages look at college as a socialization technique for our children so that they can enter society and be productive. The real question to me is, do they think that? Are they being socialized in a completely different way, and is that new way going to fit with the new economy 10 years from now?
Before, graduation and degrees were granted based on credit hours and seat time and all this, and maybe the better measure is competency. And as we provide graduates coming out of our programs, are they prepared for the workforce? Are they prepared to be contributors to society?
The big discussion right now is the higher cost of education. And what does it cost for you to get a degree? Why does it take 6 years for a kid to make it through college? And what's a different model that will work for them?
We created this incredible educational system in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and now we're not taking care of it. People have lost sight of the fact that our economic future is absolutely tied to what we do with infrastructure on college campuses.
When you look at some of the challenges that are facing educational facilities right now, it's not only technology, but it's also the business model that exists for education, and how do we address that?
I don't think 20 years from now we can say exactly what will happen, what the classroom will look like, what the different delivery methods will be within education. But if there is any association that can recognize it, anticipate it, and prepare for it, that association is APA.